All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the party. Today we're going to talk about ELO addiction and how to get help. So first off, you need to know what ELO means. ELO is the rating system that chess players use to determine how good of a chess player you are. You could have an ELO of 200, that's very low. You could have an ELO of 3,000 if you're looking at chess.com. That's a very high rating. So probably your ELO rating is going to be somewhere between 200 and 3,000. And so that's what ELO is. Now, one thing I want to keep in mind is that, all right, I spelled this word wrong, but you have to not be too attached to your ELO rating. You have to focus on just what you do instead. So what I mean by that is you have to focus on your goals as to what you're actually doing as opposed to a random number. Because if you focus too much on your ELO rating, that is ELO addiction, and you don't want to be there. So you gotta set some SMART goals. You gotta say, I'm going to set some realistic goals that that will help me out with getting better at chess. So it has to be achievable, by the way. You can't set a goal of, oh, I'm going to spend 14 hours this day working on chess. I'm going to spend 14 hours every day from now on working on chess, because that's not how it works. You need to have some rest time. You need to work on other stuff too. I know myself, I have to work at my job also. So at the end of the day, you can only spend so much time on chess. You have to do what you actually can do. An example of a good SMART goal would be, hey, I'll study chess puzzles for 1 hour tomorrow. Just an example. And you could play, set a goal. I will play 5 chess games today. Or you could say, I will spend 3 hours this week studying the French defense. All of these are pretty good goals. So at the end of the day, try to make your goals be time bound if you can, so that you have an attachment to the time that you have available. Make sure that you're doing something that is actually chess related that will be helpful. Keep it measurable. Make sure that you are keeping track of a number attached to this. Like, for example, 1 hour tomorrow, that's measurable, as opposed to, here's a bad example. A bad example of this would be, I will study chess puzzles. But like, what does that even mean? How many chess puzzles? How much chess puzzles are you going to spend time on, and what day you're going to do this? This is a bad goal because you don't even know when or where or what or how. You just, I'll study chess puzzles. That's not a good goal. You have to have a goal like, I'll study chess puzzles maybe for 5 minutes when I have a break from work. There you go. That's a more realistic goal. This goal is not really that ambitious. It's kind of 5 minutes. That's not much of a goal, but it is better. That's better than I will study chess puzzles. Just saying, you have to be specific and measurable. Now I'll show you real quick what my goals are for the rest of this week. I have some work. I have some work on Wednesday and Friday and Saturday, so I don't have very much going on those days when it comes to chess. But on Thursday, that's my day off work, so I'm going to have some time to spend more time on chess. Now, real quick, before I end this video, I want to show you my Chess Position Shirts website, which is kind of cool. You can buy shirts on there, and it's pretty cool. But at the end of the day, just keep in mind that you don't want to be addicted to your ELO. You want to be proactive and focus on what you do to get better as opposed to just your rating. All right. Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate y'all's attention, and see you next time.